My never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them. Yopo.
Professor Naana and Dr. NAPO. You know, when you want to save people, in a can you so and every leader should be a follower. Looking at the caliber of NAPO, only a follower. So how can he lead? To cut a long story short, what I can say is NAPO is not a person. NAPO, that's what they say by NAPO. It's not a person who has the requisite qualification or qualities or charisma to lead. Compare the two. Professor Naana has Abadai, no Abadai.
Now let's look at Professor Naana and NAPO himself. Whom do you think fits the position as Vice President? Action.
Okay, looking at the statement he made yesterday and comparing him to Professor Naana I think, to me, I think he doesn't fit for the position. But rather, Professor Naana fits for that position. Because looking at her, she has also been a Minister of Education. She has also helped us in various ways, in various aspects. And I think we should also, this is the time for us to give women the opportunity to also exhibit what they can also do. So I think Professor Naana fits in that position more than, rather than Dr. Mato Opoku.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Now, there is a female running mate for the the National Democratic Congress. How do you make of it? Do you think, as a female running mate for the NDC, she will work hard for the betterment of the country?
Yes, because looking at that woman, she has a vision for this country.
Okay.
You can't compare that woman to Baumia's running mate, Dr. Martin Okoto. Oh no. They don't have him for this country, so I think she is better than.
All right, thank you very much. Prof. Naana or Dr. Matthew.
Alright, so probably I would say Naana because I think she's a woman and she's got some emotions and she will understand us better because sometimes we know the women to have some emotions that's why we know that most people even like their mothers because of how they care about them and how they show their love. So someone like Naana coming to be the president will actually help us. Because she's a woman and most women actually have the passion to help others as compared to those of them men. Not every man has got that emotions like women have. So I would actually go in for Naana Ajima.
Now, Prof. Naana or Dr. Matthew Pokuprem?
Well, both of them, I can. Looking at, they've all been ministers for education before, and then looking at the two, someone would ask, what did Prof do during her tenure in office, and then what did NAPO do during her tenure in office as education ministers? During someone would say, or I would say that during NAPO's time there was the free SHS policy. But then looking at the free SHS policy and how it's plaguing Ghanaians now, we see that we've moved from the normal way of, or our education system has changed. Because now in SHS, you have to run, or it's being run on the double track, the green and gold, which is affecting students. And at the end of the day, it's going to affect the students' performance. Because you'd go to school for 2 months and come and stay 3 months. You get it? So we see that it's like much effort and then less effort is given to studies. As in, they go to school, spend only 2 months, and then they come to enjoy 3 months vacation.
Okay, so let me ask. who befits or who fits the position as the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana? John, Jane, or Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh?
For which political party or as
the coming general elections?
All right,
who fits Vice President? Jane Naana or Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh?
First of all, you have to consider something. You have to consider the interests of the people. But then, looking at the interests of the people too, you sometimes have to analyze their values and then how credible they are, how competent they are. They've all been ministers for the same sector, and I would say, in my view, outgoing for Professor Jane, because looking at the comments that is flying around NAPO, he's arrogant, he's this. To the extent that Ghanaians, or we the ones who brought you into power, we are telling or we are asking for timetable for doing so. Because during Mohammed's time, I remember that there was a timetable. So ECG will let you know that this particular time there will be power outage in your area. But then here's the case that we asked for timetable, and then as an energy minister, I came out saying that we should go and make our own timetables. Are we the ones working at this? No. You are the ones in charge of energy, so the flow of power is in your hands. Do you get it? So if I'm to consider Professor Jane Okoko-Agyeman and then NAPO's comments on certain issues, it's not necessary. He's not supposed to make such comments as someone that we have brought you into power. You are there for us. You are not there for yourself, for your personal gain. So if we brought you in power, then it means you have to serve the interests of the people. So on that side, I would say Professor Jane Okoko-Agyeman is the right choice for presidential candidates.
Thank you very much. This is PENDREAM TV. We are still engaging most of the youth and students. Listen to their take on the national topics we are currently having. Stay tuned. We witnessed Prof. Jane and we've witnessed Matthew Poku-Prempeh. Are you rooting for Prof. Jane to become the first ever female president of the Republic of Ghana, or you are rooting for Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh pertaining to their performances when this was the education minister and that one was also the education minister?
Okay, so comparing Professor Jane term as Minister of Education, comparing it to NAPO's term, I believe Jane actually had some good, had a good ground in the Ministry of Education. She's an educationalist and she brought a lot of impact. First, let's look at the BEC, where they introduced the private BEC, given candidates who even failed their BEC, giving them an opportunity to actually rewrite and then make amends in terms of even some of the schools under Professor. The BEC, our performance standards, even comparing, was so good. It was excellent, and I believe she did well. She did well in her field. When NAPO's term as education minister, to be frank, I was even confused because I had little siblings who were still in the basic school and they were getting punished because I was speaking to some teachers. They were like, even when they introduced a new subject into the curriculum, we didn't even have textbooks to even know how to go about the subjects, like the subject outline, how to go about and teach these children.
Okay.
So for me, I will be rooting. I feel Jane has fresh ideas. It's a good fit for her to back His Excellency Dramani Mahama, former president. I believe she's a good fit, and then I'll be rooting for her. I want to see a female vice president, from Ghana. So I believe it's the best fit, from my point of view, it's the best fit for me.
Thank you.
God have mercy upon us.
If you give me thousands of Ghana cards and $1, I will choose the dollar. to be mumu.
Campaign at Tokyo.
It is smoky book. Oh, be Miami. Oni kwa kutia, mu be Miami. Odoye, mu be Miami. Oni kwa kutia no, mu be Miami. Odo,
Working right here, dear.
odoye,
Working right here.
kanu kre, otrofo, odo, odoye. You want me to do more? Kokra man fer so besu huni. Yes, we are dear grow better so. She mon you. Abaya the board tachi. Yeah, the baby board band baby. Sana who be Miami. You can lie your way to power. You can do all propaganda. Dollar rate will expose you. The dollar has broken jail. You are pathological liar. You lie for living. Lies are your hobby. Google and Wikipedia recognize you as a liar. Your talent is to lie. You promised me heaven and earth. You promised me the whole universe. None of them has been fulfilled. You said if I give you power, I will live like in heaven. Look at the way I'm suffering. Walk on him. What do you trouble on mine?
What trouble my own?
Omambo 47. Odo,
Working right here, dear.
odo,
Working right here.
kanu kre, otrofo, odo, odo. You want me to say more? I have something to tell you. Sit down and cast your mind back. You see how you destroy yourself. People see you as a joker. They see you as comedian. People see you like Mr. Ibu. They see you like Lewin. So Dr. Lies, change your ways. As someone me can watch you now. Dr. Lies, change your ways so your judgment day is coming. What yana? What ya futu amede mauno? What yana? Sisa wakwane bebwao. What yana? Enya uhusa uyo nyansafo. Kwa kutia no bro na wampa wasam. Ode oye na juma keke mido. Makasa yue owa swantie mi.
Debi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.